What up, my friends? How you doing? It is November the 2nd, and we are here for some Saturday night chill stream action. We got some foundations on the wheel. We got some people up in the chat. So, first things first, let's grab the live stream link, drop that in the Discord, and then we shall proceed from there. All right. Okay, there we go. That's good. Switch this up, and that is good. What is going on here? That's weird. Very strange. Something weird with my mouse. It doesn't matter. What up, Jess, Eng, Keebler, Gossett, Kenzuki, Vorador, No Name, Zircon, Sanchez, Adare, Yamagoro, Sandwich, Joe, Aaron, Sum, Draft, Dragon, Potts, Jojo, Kurt. What's going on? How are you guys doing? You've been having a good weekend overall? This is the second stream of today. I did one earlier over on the live stream archive where we did another round of Plinko, all right? So, and obviously talked about Magic-related stuff and overall the success of whether Standard will be impacted by Foundations in a positive way, if it's going to save Standard. We didn't really do that much Plinko now that I think about it, so don't head over there being excited about the Plinko, because we did I think one drop, all right? Hey, what up, Mox man? How you doing? One Mox! Aaron, the pre-stream music was fire. Hell yeah, buddy. DJ Longhair put that song together. It's actually in the Discord. You can just download it as an MP3 if you want, or you can listen to it as a video over on... You can see the stream intro as a video over on my Hatcher channel. So there's multiple ways to enjoy it when the streams ain't happening. Heavy Metal, what's up, buddy? Moxman chilling like a villain. I don't believe that, buddy. You're always running around doing stuff. You're always busily involved with a bunch of nonsense. You always got a ton going on. Oh, so we've continued to watch House. We're 3 episodes into the first season of House, and it's just the same thing every episode. House is a dick, and they do a bunch of medical stuff and almost kill somebody, and then figure out at the last minute, oh, actually his butt is too plump, so we've got to stick 60 cc's of concrete in his ass. And it's like, oh, okay then. All right. Aaron, you're going to make it your alarm ringtone and made right into work. Hype, hell yeah. I listen to it for my own enjoyment. It's a great tune. Kurt, we did not get any snow for Halloween. Our Halloween was actually pretty warm. Yesterday was cold, and today was somewhere in between, in betwixt. Heavy Metal, it has a Johnny Mnemonic Matrix feel so far, a movie called Levels. So what's it about? Joe, it sounds like every medical drama. Yeah, I imagine a lot of them. That's what I was saying to Carly. She's like, all this stuff happens. And I'm like, how short would the show be if they're just like, he's got a cough. Give him a cough pill. Okay, he's done. That ends this episode. See you next time. House is enjoyable. I've heard that it falls off around season 5 or 6, but that's fine. We'll just enjoy it until we get to that point. Yamagoro, your mom said the only problem with House is the patients pretty much only have one thing wrong with them. Well, it's not the same thing every episode. It's funny that you bring that up, because in the episode we just watched, it was like, House was saying, he might have 2 things wrong with him. And the one doctor kept saying, you can't have 2 things wrong with you. And it's like, What the fuck are you talking about? People can easily have two things wrong with them. That happens all the fucking time. It's such an absurd premise to just say, it's like, are you a fucking doctor? And you believe that you can't have two medical problems at the same time? You crackheaded idiot, right? What up, Hapster? Aaron, yeah, man. Fucking hot-ass Halloweens. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, Heavy Metal, you're only 13 minutes into the movie. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sharpie Scrubs. I remember watching a bit of Scrubs. And Scrubs is a comedy, though, right? It doesn't have that high level of drama. It's just like goof baggery. Did you know that the one like mean doctor from Scrubs is in that Wagons East movie with John Candy, where he's like a crack shot? He is an effeminate crack shot. Oh, DBZ, you're painting a Hydra. Well, careful not to knock one of its heads off, or two will come out in its place, and you're gonna have to spend more paint, bro. Yeah, well, Sharp, I'm not particularly looking for a medical comedy at this juncture, but I am definitely aware of Scrubs, and I don't take issue with the show, but I don't have any interest in it currently. That doesn't mean that it might not be on the list one day, but for now, we're gonna go with House and then switch over to something else. Just don't huff paint, buddy. Don't huff paint. That reminds me of the story. My aunt used to live in Toronto, and my mom went to visit her in Toronto. And my mom is we're originally from a small little fishing village. Fisting village, that ain't right. We're from a small, like, fishing village, legitimately. Like, it's shrinking now. I think there's less than 500 people living there now. Like, I'm from a coastal fishing village. So my mom, a very naive lady. So she sees this guy, and he's like, he's there sitting there going like this, right, with a paper bag. And my mom's like, oh, he needs help. Let's go help him. And my aunt was dragging her away like, no. He's huffing paint. He has spray paint in that bag, and he's getting a high off of it, and she's dragging her away. You're not going to go up to him and ask him if he needs help. You're going to leave him alone. You're going to let him do his thing. Some check out a show called Hustle. It's about con artists. All right, I'll note it down. I got a list of shows that we started earlier, I should say. So I'll put that on there. No other reason to paint. Don't be a degenerate. Don't be a degenerate huffing no paint, bro. Don't do it. Don't live that life. Live a paint-free life. Hashtag say no to paint. If you huff paint, you'll fuck up your taint. How you gonna walk properly when your taint's all fucked up? You taint gonna. You see what I'm saying? So the Halloween candy has stepped its game up, bro. The Wonder Bars, Crispy Crunches, Butterfingers, they're all gone. We got none of those. We got none of those at all. The only chocolate that we got that I pulled out and put aside to give away to somebody else, Smarties and regular M&Ms, because they are both thumbs down, no good, not enjoyable. Not enjoyable. Peanut M&Ms, yep, we'll keep that. And there's tons of Snickers, Kit Kats, Arrows. Like, it is a cavalcade of deliciousness. Yesterday, I indulged myself and ate way too much. But today, I'm back to tracking my caloric intake for my meals. So you can see that I still have a lot of calories left to eat some junk tonight, boys. I got a lot of junk. I got a lot of junk room. Broccoli Arrow, A-E-R-O, A-E-R-O, and Arrow was its name. It is just basically, imagine a solid chocolate bar, but it's full of air bubbles. So you're getting less chocolate overall, but it's airy. Ooh. Mox, man, best chocolate bar is whatchamacallit. Okay, it is. My brain pictured that weird white thing that I saw you eating that one time, and I'm like, that ain't a chocolate bar. But I had to search it up before I said something ignorant, all right? Used to be called Special Crisp. I've never had it. I've never had it. Aaron, you were fuming about no Crispies? What do you mean Crispies? Like Crispy Crunch? Yeah, McGraw, you're pretty sure that Canadian Smarties are American Nico wafers? What? Smarties are chocolate with a little hard candy coating, bro. 100%. 100%. Sean, how many Marvel Secret Layers am I getting? 0. 0, buddy. I don't have the excess funds to be snagging up secret layers, and Marvel's not the top of my list. You know what I mean? I am overall fairly indifferent to the existence of the Marvel stuff. Some of it's cool. I mean, the Wolverine Berserk is actually pretty fucking sweet, let's be real. But I'm going to let you in on a secret, buddy. I've never bought a single secret layer. Not one. Not one. Error, I'm not familiar with the PB Max. Boxman, Rice Krispie bottom with a thin layer of peanut butter and a layer of caramel all coated in chocolate. That sounds pretty good, actually. That sounds pretty good. Broccoli, you had 3 tubs to pass out and you gave out Starburst and Skittles. Gross. Thumbs down to both of those. Starburst and Skittles can lick my fucking anus, bro. Awful. Awful. Yeah, that's true. The Marvel stuff is going to sell out super fast. According to the CEO of Hasbro, that stuff is going to sell out pretty much right away. Yamagoro, the sugar compressed into pucks are called rockets here, and they're awful. Carly likes those. I hate them. If you find it here in Canada, it's like $5. Oh, is it an import? Is that why? Kids like plastic food, don't know what to tell you. Fair enough. I mean, the kids are the one choosing it. I don't like... I literally asked Carly before the stream. I'm like, have all the Starbursts been removed from this? Because I was hunting through for all the candy we're going to give away. There's a bunch of underwhelming stuff. The Rice Krispie treats, like official Rice Krispie treats from the makers of Rice Krispie, they're not very good. The ones Carly makes are way better. So the Rice Krispies also just unless she wants them. I'm not going to get rid of anything Carly wants to keep, but overall, I'm not like super picky, but I am somewhat picky, you know? Some you have next to no interest in having Marvel characters in your Magic. Yeah, I'm just as likely to have a proxy made of a Marvel creature with like different fantasy artwork and a different name on the card, you know? Jess, you want Captain America because he's a 4th turn kill if you get a Sol Ring, Signet Start, and a Colossus Hammer? Fair enough. Have fun with that. Broccoli, you like the caramel apple pops? Those are okay. Those are alright. I've always been pretty partial to the mini chocolate bars, especially the Snickers, bro. The Snickers. Dominic, you have a Christmas gift that you're making for me? Do you know what flashed into my mind instantly is just you taking a dump in a box. Moxman, you were pumped at first, thought about it, and now passed on the secret layer. Pick up the singles you need a few years from now. It's entirely possible that the functionally unique Marvel characters will actually be in a Marvel set too. So the reskins with the Marvel artwork might not be available, but it feels like waiting and just getting the singles is probably a smart move. Aaron, you did yourself Naruto proxies. Oh, do you run around with your arms flapping around behind you? Does Grand Archive play like the old World of Warcraft TCG? Never played it Heavy Metal, so I don't know. I do not know. Couldn't tell you anything in regards to the difference between them, you know? Dominic, I'm going to like it. You have your staff working on part of it. Nice. Okay, well, that's for Christmas, but my birthday's at the end of the month, so where's my fucking birthday present? You better get that going too, man. You better get that going. It's 2 months of tribute. This is Happy Hatcher month, as fucking Bo Falcon put it. So, right? And then we got the Christmas month. This is the time to rain fucking gifts and praise down upon me. Mostly gifts. Purge, you thought they're not going to reskin Secret Lairs anymore. You misunderstood what I'm saying. When I talked about the Marvel reskins, I'm talking about the cards that already exist as Magic cards that they put Marvel artwork on, not the unique Marvel cards. And yeah, the Universes Within Dream is fucking dead. You've got an answer from Rosewater, people asking about it. It's like, well, we did plan to do it, but now the list and the places we were going to put it are gone. You knew that was going to happen. It's like, due to circumstances completely within our control, that won't be happening. I know we made that promise, but we've just been telling you whatever the fuck you need to hear, so you won't leave until we got new people into the game. That's it. Just lie to us long enough that we don't bounce out, and then when the new people show up, it seems like there's a bunch of people still playing, right? Moxman, fuck you, bro. That was me trying to help you, okay? That was me trying to help you, and I'd never encountered anything like that. Fucking trust me. Trust me. Hazeson still laments about that. I was fucking wrong, all right? But legit, almost nothing ever gets lost. So, whatever, bro. Whatever. Just means you owe me another fucking Taiga. Where is it? Where is it? Dominic, maybe it'll be ready for my birthday. Well, I mean, if it's not going to be ready till the third, One Piece isn't out until the third week of November, then yeah, I mean, it's unlikely. It's unlikely. I didn't think you meant One Piece the TCG. I did not think that. Stoic, you can't wait for SpongeBob and Kiora to have canon lore and magic. I think SpongeBob is just a secret lair. I think. Heavy metal, no, it doesn't sound the same. Doesn't sound the same to me. Someone stole it from the post? That's possible. That is possible, Moxman. That's my bad. That's my bad. I will admit. But you understand where I was coming from. I was trying to help you, and I just fucked myself over. And that was it. And then you never sent me another thing again. You're like, fuck that! Fuck you! This is your fault! Stranded, that's right. Another stream, big boy. Dominic, you're trying to buy 30 of every Marvel Secret Lair? Gonna sell them through your shop? Or you just want 30 copies of Wolverine to take your pants off and roll around on? This is the calendar, by the way, from yesterday. It does match up. This Magic calendar actually matches up for this year. So, Saturday the 2nd, like, how sweet is that? How sweet is that? Moxman, that's true. That's true. Why would you mail me anything when we've met in person multiple times and had an awesome time each time? Thanks for those experiences, by the way, big boy. They were dope. Some, you've had mail go to other countries before. This was fucking 2 years ago. It ain't showing up. Moxman's probably right that it got stolen. Either that or it got lost, and it's never going to show up. It's never going to show up. Purge, you went back to Warhammer. The SpongeBob Secret Lair didn't make you regret that. Can't blame people for bouncing out on Magic when they fundamentally altered what Magic's going to be, right? When 50% of it is going to be random properties, and they are going to be shoved into every format. There's no getting around it anymore. Before they were pissing into a different cup. Now they're pissing right into the mug you're drinking from. So, if you don't want piss water and you want to bounce out, I can understand that. Moxman, got to plan the next outing at some point. Hell yeah, buddy. I'm always down to hang out. At some point in the future, we can absolutely do that. Broccoli, yeah, you know what? The increased pace of releases does increase the cycle of boom bust. With a new set, high prices, crash. High prices, crash. Wizards really has set a particular cadence with that is about to be sped up even faster. 6 sets going into standard is pretty wild. Pretty wild. Purge, it's not even your opinion, bro. That's straight up what you're saying is a fact. The lore is something Wizards doesn't care about anymore. They do not care about the lore and world building. They have not bothered to connect things together in terms from one set to another, even following up stuff they've said themselves. It's totally just slapdash nonsense, honestly, and unfortunately. Yeah, McGurl Nature Walks with Moxman collab. I don't know, man. I don't know. Moxman's taking me to some fucking fun places. We went to the Great Wolf Lodge together. We went to fucking Santa's Village together. He knows some dope locations. Took me out to his fucking summer home because he's a fancy boy. He's a fancy boy with a fancy car and a summer home. Moxman's doing it right. Yeah, Aaron, magic is secret layer FOMO and then other random insanity. It's very true. It's very true. Standard's looking more like modern? Yeah, I mean, when you think like, what, 18 fucking sets plus foundations or something like that jammed in there, that is a lot. That is a lot. I will say, though, there's a bunch of stuff that I actually like in foundations, you know? It's got some funkiness to it. What are your chances of higher rares in this? Let's see here. There's a 26% chance of a pack that has 2 rares, a 2% chance of a pack that has 3 rares, and a 4 rare pack less than 1% of the time. Traditional foil land replaces a land in 20% of boosters. Okay. All right. I wonder if that's different than... I got Duskmourn and Bloomburrow here. Let's take a look. For Bloomburrow, it was 2 rares 23%, 3 rares 1%. And then for Duskmourn, it was 2 rares 23%, 3 1%. So they've bumped it up a little bit for foundations. Just a tad. Not much. But just a tad. Good games. When are you getting a Moxman collab with me? We've already done that. We had collab live streams. And I showed up in one of his videos for the end rambling portion. What do I think of a few modern Horizons cards getting printed into foundations? Who cares? That doesn't mean anything, right? Modern Horizons are just cards that are modern legal, so if they pick some and throw them in these fucking packs, who cares? What difference does that make? Like the power creep is such an insane level that if you're worried, well, if they start putting Modern Horizons 3 cards in there, there's going to be too much powerful stuff in Foundations. The whole fucking set's been revealed. And going forwards, they're just going to make sets that are more and more powerful. Power creep is about to ramp up even harder. So you don't have to worry that they're going to put cards from Modern Horizons that are too powerful in here. They're just going to make new cards that are too powerful and put in here. So I don't even see what the concern could be about that, honestly. Babylon Horizons wasn't supposed to be cards from the future standard. Horizons was just meant to be, here you go, here's the new stuff we're cramming into modern. At no point did they say it had anything to do with standard in the future. I don't know where you came up with that one. Moxie, you think Foundations feels like Baby's first cube? Well, it's supposed to be Baby's first Magic, so that's the vibe, man. Corner, what's up? You got a borderless Orcish Bowmasters today. Nothing like cracking a powerhouse card, right? Some busted ass nonsense. Purge, it'll get to that point. AI writing the lore, it'll get to that point. We're already seeing random crap like that on, like, I was scrolling through Facebook and they were like, some random post caught my eye and was like, my neighbor dumped their Halloween decorations in their yard, but then I got a call from them saying, we're losing our house! And it's like, the fuck is this? I didn't bother clicking on it, but I did read the comments and people were like, this is a bunch of AI gobbledygook nonsense. And then somebody else was like, you should read it, because when you click on it, it says some of it was based on real stuff and some of it's fictionalized. And I'm like, geez, I wonder what's based on real stuff. People have houses, and then everything else was made up for you to go, wow, I can't believe somebody dumped their pumpkins on your yard and then you did something to make them lose their house. And people in the comments, serves them right, blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? This is all made up shit. A computer made up this garbage, and anybody with a fucking brain will just look at it and go, what? No, fuck you, this is dumb. So having people go, that's how it goes. Like, fuck, man. I kind of wish I was stupid, because it'd be easier to live in this new world that's being created, you know? Bernard, yeah, man, you and me both. Foundations really was a psych move, where I was like, wow, Foundations, check it out. They're bringing back a standard, introductory set, and it's got high fantasy flavor along the lines of more traditional Magic, not like Thunder Junction, not like Duskmourn, more like Bloomborough, all that goodness. And then they went, haha, fuck you, dude, check it out. We're going to release 3 Universe Beyond sets a year, and we're going to shove them into Standard. And it was just like, oh no. Every day, how you doing? Moxie, am I planning on riding the ship down, or am I tapping out like some of us? I don't know what's going to happen. Right now, I'm staying. I'm on the prow of the ship, bro. But I'm not promising that I'm going to stick around forever. I'm going to stay in for as long as I'm enjoying myself. If it ever gets to the point where I realize I hate talking about Magic and I don't enjoy playing Magic, I'm out, right? But for now, I'm sticking in, bro. I'm sticking in like a fist in a mother's butt. Aaron, your first pack was Modern Masters 15. There's only been... Wait. Oh, you mean Modern Masters 2015. Okay. I was just like, wait, what are we talking about now? I took that as Modern Horizons 15, and I'm like, there's only 3. Are you from the future, where Splinter Twin got on band? The ultimate race to the bottom of the brain pool. That's it, DBZ. Jess, you're a little stupid and you have the easiest life. Well, good. Hey, DJ Longhair. Guess what, buddy? People enjoying that song. It keeps coming up. They're loving it. DJ Longhair Super Chat says, spin me right round. Also, check the spoiler for the new Daredevil. Look at the Punisher hand on the axe. What? Bro, send it to me in the Discord. If you want me to look at it, send it to me in the Discord. I'm not going to... Ow! Oh, what the fuck? Great. I don't know what's going on with my body. Whoa, Magic's not healthy and it's destroying my flesh, guys. All right, I'm going to put you up on the board. We'll go for a spin. And yeah, send me that. It hurts to breathe now. Fuck. Oh, God. What I got? Shallow breathe? Oh, no, man. Oh, fuck. Jax, what the fuck indeed? Babylon Rosewater said Modern Horizons 2 was Future Sight 2, and you took it to mean they were going to place him in future sets. Well, if he said something like that, then I can understand why you would think that, but I never personally got that impression. All right, let's go. Heavy metal, you hate random pains? Me too, bro. Me too. Don't need it, don't want it. Oh, DJ Longhair. You fucking greasy ponytail, bro. That's what I just picture you as, like a giant human greasy ponytail, but the equivalent of like a dirty one that hangs directly above a donkey's asshole. You know what I mean? Like I could see you taking like a donkey's crusty tail and gluing it to the back of your head and being, hey, look at me, I'm DJ Longhair. Check out my long ponytail as I desperately try and cling to some youthfulness, even though I'm an old fucking hack and life has nothing left for me. You fucking squirrel fucker. DJ Longhair takes grocery store bags and he fucking puts squirrels in them, wraps them up real tight, puts duct tape around that, jams it all the way up his ass, and then he sees how many squirrels he can totem pole up there until they start to fall out of his fucking mouth. DJ Longhair. More like DJ Long-Winded Not Worth Listening To. It's an unwieldy name, but it's accurate. Mr. DJ Me No Love You Long Time, says all the women. Not even for pay, all right? Ladies won't even bang DJ Longhair for money, right? They're like, God, I wish I could burn you with a flamethrower. Ladies literally sew their own holes shut rather than hook up with this guy. They pull out the fucking needle and just... Oh, sorry, business. I thought you were a hooker. I'm closed for business permanently. I didn't realize people like you existed, and I'd rather fucking starve to death than have intercourse with you for money. All right, that was pretty good. That was a good insult. Oh, man. Thanks for the super chat, Longhair. Let me know when you pop that picture in the Discord. I'll take a look. I will take a look. What turn to optimize Commander Deck's win? I don't know. Turn 2, turn 3? Something like that. Step right up, folks. Take a spin on the wheel. Maybe we'll open a pack of foundations. Maybe I'll tell you to get fucked. Everyone's a winner. Oh. Insult's the only thing that's lasted on the wheel. It's 5 years now. 5 years of the wheel, and bam, insult has never been removed. Oh, man. Started to get all my clips together for the, what's it called? Grand Archive Ascent video. But man, I have to convert all the files and there's so much to do that it's just kind of like, oh, God. Oh, man. Getting to the best time of the year. Got my birthday this month, Christmas next month. It's all good times. And the Halloween haul that we got, there's so much goodness in there. I ate so much. I ate too much junk last night. Like, I know I ate too much. There's a certain threshold where I'm just like, okay, I can feel it now. This is no longer good. I'm going to try not to puke. I ate too much, and we watched that awful movie, Virtuosity. God, does that movie suck. It's so bad. Russell Crowe is like chewing the scenery levels of hamming it up. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. That movie is not worth watching. Godzilla, how much to spin the big wheel? Right here, big boy. Super chats at 10 and up. We either open foundations or you get insulted. The crazy thing is, the insults are what are most coveted by people. That's the reality. There are people who come to the daytime live streams that happen rarely and are like, oh, it's a whale stream. Oh my God, I got to try and win an insult. And they get multiple spins not landing on the insult. I'm like, come on, insult. My insults are highly coveted. Why does it seem like we're always battling with Wizards of the Coast? What would it take for the players and the company to make peace? Well, Wizards of the Coast is like doing a bunch of greedy crap that alienates its customers. But who knows? Maybe once they've done enough Universes Beyond and they've lost all their long-term customers and just have a constant churn, that maybe there won't be any fractiousness between them because everyone will just be playing for a couple months with the stuff they want and leaving, you know? Oh, Run It's Godzilla says, dealer's choice, perp. Okay, you're tripping me out now, Godzilla, because I'm looking at it going, you've been around long enough to know that I'm perp, but you haven't been around long enough to know how the wheel spits is like cognitive dissonance. So, but either way, we're going to do a spin for you. Oh shit, we're doing a spin for Dominic too. What am I getting you for Christmas? I'm giving you permission to give me a birthday present in advance for Christmas. And I'm allowing you to give me a Christmas gift and have your employees work on it, bro. Which ultimately I think is very generous of me. So you should be thanking me for this. We'll do a spin. Hepster Super Chat says, spin that bitch. Okay, we got 3 spins. Hepster, Dominic beat you to the board, though. He beat you to the board, so you're not Lord of the Board, but you do get a spin. All right, so first we're gonna do Dominic, which is not what the ladies say. There you go. There's a free little one for you. There's your Christmas present. I gave you a fucking free insult, a tiny one, but it was free. Okay, Godzilla, let's go. All right, Foundations. I did not finish writing it. Oh, that's when the smoke alarm went off. I thought to myself, the smoke alarm went off, and I ran out to shut it down because Carly was cooking and it just went off. And I came back and I'm like, I feel like I didn't finish the wheel, but then I looked and every slice was done, so I just went, I guess I did. But don't worry, Founda isn't found a dick in my mouth. It's Foundations. So, 1 pack of Foundations. Dominic! Oh, hold on. I got a Heart Hepster Super Chat. There we go. Oh, so close to insult, but Foundations. All right. Hepster! Hoi! Godzilla, the money you forgot? That's funny. Yeah, I put it up at the top of the screen to make it easier for people. Triple Foundations. Nice. Nice. Godzilla, unfortunately, you'll buy Final Fantasy boxes like you should have bought in the collector edition Lord of the Ring boxes. Get yourself some Final Fantasy, man. Honestly, I love the look of Kefka poisoning the water outside of Doma. It is amazing. So, like, I am looking for, like, I don't want Universes Beyond in Magic, but I'm still here trying to enjoy Magic, so I'm going to enjoy the Universe Beyond as much as I can, right? Dominic, listen, people being angry aren't the ones buying the Final Fantasy. If people buy Final Fantasy, that doesn't mean it's the same. Oh, look at this. The camera's actually focused. That's amazing. All right, we got Cackling Prowler. Okay, we already saw this guy earlier. Runaway Together. Felidar Savior. Thrill of Possibility. Hungry Ghoul. Oh, I haven't seen this yet. This is a reprint, though, so I guess I have seen this. Never mind. Gleaming Barrier is a reprint. Witness Protection's back. That's fun. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a green and white citizen creature with power and toughness 1/1 named Legitimate Business Person. It's so goofy. This was them already moving out of the normal realm of Magic. Tragic Banshee. 5 mana, 1 black and 4 for a 5/3 Morbid. When this creature enters target creature and opponent control, it gets -1/-1 until end of turn. If a creature died this turn, that creature gets -13/-13 instead. All right. That's okay. Garruk's Uprising. Ruby is in this set. Ruby. All right. Brineborn Cutthroat. Oh, we got Kiora. A blue and 2 for a 3/2. When she enters, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Threshold, whenever she attacks, if there's 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create Scion of the Deep, a legendary 8/8 blue octopus. Bam! Wow! Ah, that feels awesome. Then we got a foil Erudite Wizard, a blue and 2 for a 2/3. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on him. So he's like that dazzling dude from Thunder Junction. And then Scoured Barons, and wow, that artwork looks dope, man. What is that for? Arabo. Oh, is this an alternate Arabo artwork? That's pretty epic, bro. That's some pretty epic artwork. I think I might actually use that for Lord of the Board tonight, because Buddy doesn't care if I use them for those. I think that's going to be the Lord of the Board card. Actually, if I put it up there, I'm going to knock it down. So I'll stick it in my keyboard. Unless we come across something cooler. Okay, so that was the first package. That was the first package of Magic the Gathering Foundation cards. Hold on, we got to make sure to put these over here. Yeah, Dominic, the angry ones haven't bought Magic in like 5 years. It's true. Quick, Magic's a game you dip in and dip out now. So don't stress if you don't want to set and don't agree with it. That's a perfectly reasonable way to view things. Godzilla, you're not a normal buyer. You bought 3 proxy decks and haven't bought a box in years. It's just you loving the whole Final Fantasy. Fair enough, man. I'm not going to pretend like I don't want some of that Final Fantasy action, since it's in Magic anyways. I'd prefer it didn't exist, but since it does, I do want it. So we got Koma's Coil as a token. And, oh, we just got the 8/8 that Kiora makes. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Now, let's see. We've seen you before. Seen you before. Bushwhack. Let me whack that bush, girl. Light Shell Duo. Huh. Well, not excited about that as a reprint. Cathar Commando. 1 white and 1 3/1 flash, and you can sack her to destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's alright. That's alright. Pilfer. Oh, it's Tiny Bones. 1 black and 1 sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an on-land card from it. That player discards their card. Oh, wow, okay. So this is just straight up, like, well, no, coercion lets you make your opponent pitch a land, so it's not exactly an improved coercion. Campus Guide. Look at me. I'm a robot. Please don't try and put your dong in me. Sunblessed Healer. I haven't seen this guy. 1 white and 1 for a 3/1 with kicker of 2. He's got lifelink. When he enters, if he was kicked, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, he can get back stuff that's not creatures. Interesting. Interesting. Fiendish Panda. 1 black, 1 white, and 2 for a 3/2 Bear Demon. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 on him. Whenever this creature dies, return another target non-bear creature with mana value less than or equal to his power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Huh. Huh. Snakeskin Veil. Oh, it's been upgraded to an uncommon in this reprinting. Okay. Arcane Epiphany. 2 blue and 3. Costs 1 less to cast if you control a wizard. Draw 3 cards. Look at that artwork. That's pretty sweet, actually. For years, the tome pulsed with forgotten spells and secrets, hungry for a mind strong enough to read it. For years, my dong pulsed with forgotten secrets, yearning for a mouth strong enough to suck it. All right. Oh, the Archmage of Runes. This guy's cool, man. 2 blue and 3 for a 3/6 Frost Giant Wizard. Instant sorceries that you cast cost 1 less, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, draw a card. I would slap this in my cube 100%, man. And the artwork's dope. And then a foil Dauntless Veteran. And then a Plains. Okay. Not too shabby. And we got another booster. We got to do another one because that was Dominic. And now it's Hapster. Hapster! All right, DJ Longhair, I will take a look at the card. I will take a look at the Daredevil card after we do this booster package. So the token is a Gerblin insect. We got Dwynen's Elite. Saw that guy yesterday. Elementalist Adept. That artwork's dope. Luminous Rebuke. Gorehorn Raider. Gutless Plunderer. Heir Apparent. 1 white and 1 for a 2/2. When it enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A card can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. Oh! Okay. All right. Wow, these guys look desperate, don't they? Like, don't they look like they're coming to petition him for something. And he's all like, I'm thinking about dinner. Wary Thespian. Wow, the printing is really dark. Good Fortune Unicorn. 1 white, 1 green, and 1 for a 2/2. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 on it. Okay. That's all right. Wildwood Scourge. 1 green and X. It enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on another non-Hydra creature you control, put a 1/1 on this. Was this guy originally rare? Has he been downgraded to uncommon? I can't recall. Fey Bloom Trick. A blue and 2 for an instant. Create 2/1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying. When you do, tap target creature an opponent controls. So you tap a guy and make 2/1/1s with flying. At instant speed for 3. Huh. Meteor Golem is back. I mean, that's satisfying, right? 7 mana for this golem that when it comes out can destroy anything that's not a land. Yeah. Electro Duplicate. 1 red and 2. Sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control except it has haste, and at the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice it. And you can flash it back for 4. Alright. Not too shabby. Involuntary Employment. Isn't that a lot of employment? This is the steal one of your opponent's creatures cards. Pretty funky looking. I guess that's from Capenna. And then a foil Jungle Hollow. Double foils. It's a movie trailer. What? I thought you were talking about a Magic card. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll watch. I thought you were sending me a Magic card to look at, so I will definitely check that out, DJ Longhair, but not now, not during the stream, bro. At 31 seconds, look at the hand on the X. Okay, 31. Oh, it does look weird. What the hell is... It's got like an extra love. Weird, man. What is with that hand, bro? What is with that hand? Yeah, that's bizarre. That's bizarre. Is that AI, man? Is that AI? That's a big, weird gorilla finger. That's a bizarre looking hand. Count the digits. Wait a minute. Yes. He has 5 fingers. I thought that the one looked really weird and long, but yeah, he's got 5 fingers. He's got 5 fingers and a thumb. What the ever loving fuck is that, man? Oh yeah, right up at the top. Stop with this AI BS. Stop labeling this as official trailers when it's just a concept. Is it just me or does this look like poor AI? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. The top comments are straight up like, yo, this is AI. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. It's sad that we're entering the time of mankind's history where it's just a bunch of lazy, low-rent AI garbage that adds nothing of fucking worth, man. Thumbs down. Oh, yo, I guess maybe... I mean, I have a channel now where I talk about movies and shit, right? So, could theoretically talk about that kind of crap over there. And since I have mentioned that channel. Let me share the link. Let me share the link. We're getting ever closer to having 500 subscribers over there. Here's the link, and here's the trailer.
Wow!
Just move the phones! Who's ready to get got? Blah, blah, blah. I'm the actual devil! Whoopity boopity! Buckle up for 45 minutes of nothing! Of nothing! Hatcher Movie Talks. Subscribe, or you'll probably die or something. Check out my fucking movie review channel, damn it! We're gonna be doing some more stuff. I think Carly wants to do one talking about the RoboCop movies, because I'm pretty sure I saw her doing research. She likes to look things up and have a bunch of facts, and I like to run my mouth and spout my feelings. I just realized you can't really see the decimal place in that, can you? There we go. That's better. No, Common. Listen, man. Seinfeld, sure, the concept was it's about nothing, but it actually did have something. It had substance. It had writing. Now we're literally in the era of genuine nothing. AI fucking meaningless garbage. Just a bunch of poorly rendered fucking trash. It's crazy what companies think they can get away with these days. And I fully expect at some point all magic art and card design will be done by an AI. It's just crazy. It sucks that a bunch of talented people are gonna basically be out of work because these companies are like, yo, it's way cheaper to just have a fucking robot do it. Have a robot do it. Have an AI bot do it. Although I suppose the one upside is maybe when they have the AI doing card design, they'll also be able to have AI do a bunch of iterations of testing of all of the different cards. Because apparently there's like something to do with Arena where every night the software plays like 100,000 imaginary games or something like that. So who knows? Maybe it'll get to the point where the bot testing will improve things. I don't know, but you can hope, right? One can hope that will be the case. They'll definitely get to the point where you'll be able to play, like AI will run Dungeons and Dragons adventures for you, you know? Where you can just sit down with like one other person or by yourself and play in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And it'll even be able to make like visual mock-ups and stuff for you. That will definitely happen. Which I suppose would be good for the people who don't have people to play with, right? Yeah, Babylon, 100%, man. Especially like with like Midjourney and stuff where they took shitloads of magic artwork and trained the AI with it. They're just like, here, I'm going to steal your work and I'm going to use that to hose you. Not surprising. Need AI to paint your minis. I mean, won't it get to the point where, you know how they have 3D printers? Won't it just get to the point where they'll just have like a little cube that you can place your mini into, and then these little spray brushes will come down and then you can just load in any paint scheme you want. You just tell computer, butt crack brown. Make my Space Marines butt crack brown with hot pink elbows. Processing. Render complete. Oh, my butt brown boys are ready. Kyria, Merc Dwellers may not have the best artwork, but it did evoke a particular vibe back in the day of the dark. You know? Some you like the AI for learning coding like Python, like a snake. The thing is, AI can absolutely be useful. There are useful applications for it. Imagine a fucking hospital being more efficiently run where there's an AI that keeps track of all the patients and stuff, and so you don't end up with people getting overlooked, and something that can access all the medical records and get all the information necessary for the doctor. All that kind of stuff will be super useful, but we've got to get to that point, you know? AI run D&D is already a thing. You've played it. Look up an app called Life and Adventure. All right, I will. So yeah, it's gonna take time before we get past this like complete crap era of AI where it just tends to make very disappointing garbage. Damien, you like LLMs for learning coding? I didn't have any of this stuff, man. I started programming with fucking Turing. You know what I mean? Like way back in the day. Like old school fucking go to 10 lines and all that shit. And then I learned basic, and then I learned visual basic, and it's like, wow, wait, you can just fucking drag and drop buttons on now? This is amazing, right? So I've got like dinosaur level coding experience. I actually have a college degree in programming. Programmer analyst, the 3-year program that'll let you go and work in the States if you wanted to. But I ain't doing that stuff because I get to do my fucking dream job of being an entertainer instead. Damien, it's all good, man. I'm not talking about trying to do shit the hard way, bro. I'm not looking at it going, this is how people should do it. Fuck that. Any shortcuts you can use to make coding less fucking tedious is welcome in my eyes. 100%. 100%. Quick, you program G code for CNC milling machines. AI has already taken a bite. AI is going to replace a lot of fucking coding. Like a ton. A ton. Uber, you want AI to do your code reviews? Wait until there's an AI me, and then you guys won't need the real me anymore, and I'll just sit in the corner and cry. Nobody wants human Mike. They're happy being insulted by Digimike. I love Digimike. He tells me to get fucked all day, every day. Oh. All you gotta do is have an AI with a little arm that can grab the wheel and spin it, and then you guys don't need me anymore. That's it. I will be obsoleted. AI can write sermons. Dear Techno Jesus, please electrify the buttholes of the unbelievers. Amen. That'll be 10% of your earnings, please. Tithe to me's. Digimike is a huge fan of AI art. Of course he's biased. Of course he's going to like AI. Common, you like me as an entertainer? You watch my videos often and like the intro? Hell yeah. I am an old wizard. My bones hurt. You got it right. Some people think it's my balls hurt. You could probably make a phone app digital. Oh, there's tons of digital wheels, There's tons of digital wheels already. It's not a, you could probably do it. That's already a thing. I see people using that all the time. But I like the physical wheel. I like to physically grab it and spin it with my gun. Jesse, you bought all the Tempest medallions today. Nice. Did you get any of the Charlie Brown versions? Did you know there are Charlie Brown versions of the Tempest medallions? Very faintly in the background of some medallions, you can actually see parts of the Peanuts comic strip because the printing machines weren't cleaned very well, and it had leftover Charlie Brown comics printing stuff there. So it's really faint in the background, but some medallions do literally have Snoopy, Lucy, Charlie Brown in the back. Common. Nope, I haven't heard that, but I have heard other AI songs sung by an artist who never like. Here's this song sung by an artist who never sang it. It was Ed Sheeran singing something he had never sang, and I listened to it and I was like, wow, I feel bad for like artists. This shit's gonna fuck them all up, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Some, that's true, they don't insult people. Once they make an AI that can insult you, you guys will have no more use for me. That will be the end. That will be the very end for me. Hold on, I've made myself so sad I have to go and cry in the bathroom. Intermission. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. All right, I'm done crying. I am done crying. Yeah, my girl. Yep, that's true. The people who lose their jobs to AI won't get a job maintaining the AI. There won't be that many people required for that. That tain't wrong. Quick, yeah. It's reaching the point where nobody, like, footage used to try and listen to what this guy said, and you'll just be able to point it and go, that's fake. They made that of me. I never said it. You know? We're entering into the era of you literally can't trust anything ever again as reality. Like, if you didn't physically witness it with your fucking own eyes in front of you, you can't actually trust it. That's just what it's going to be, man. That's just what it's going to be. It's a wild time in humanity's history. You know, it took me this long to realize that all the scrap paper I have on my desk that I leave around for note-taking, I've gone through so many cardboard boxes and stuff just that have been sent to me and thrown away, and I realized I can just make a scrap paper box and throw all of the, like, because I need scrap paper when I'm making quick notes for a video of something. Like, if I need to note down time codes, certain parts of the video or whatever, just grab a random piece of paper, scroll it down, or if I'm keeping track of where I am in an audiobook, because I know it's just going to reset on me and go back to the beginning later because of some digital nonsense, it's like, okay, hold on, you know? Or if I'm in a super long YouTube video, something like that, and it doesn't keep my place, I just keep scrap paper around and use, like, note take on it. But I never thought to actually put it into something. So it would just kind of be all over, creating a mess. It's finally, I realized, wait a minute. My brain wandered off for a second thinking about the treats that I'm going to eat after the stream because I've got more left in my calorie budget. Just feed your cats and they won't fuck with you, bro. So yeah, man, this AI stuff is like it makes me feel like a crazy old man. And people who are born in the newer generations will just be like, this is normal. This is just how it goes, right? So, I don't know. Larry, I should upload the trailer for my movie channel. YouTube had a thing where you could upload a short trailer for your channel. They still do. You can like upload a video and then have it be whatever. But right now it's all horror movie stuff. So I think I'm going to wait until I have one that's like, I showed you the first one, right? The second one too. Absolutely wonderful.
Fantastic job.
How do you enjoy garbage like that? It sucks so hard. What's next, Carly?
The almost birthday boy.
What? This is what you're afraid of? Phone ringing. There's a phone ringing and an old piano and nothing else. Here's a noose, buddy, if you want to get out of it. So, like, neither of those trailers, they're both based on, like, talking about horror movies and stuff. So, for me, it's like, I don't know. Larry, you're subscribed to the movie channel? Hell yeah, bro! Habanero, they pretend to be real people and create and share fake news and content they make among each other. It's super eerie. Yeah, it makes me think about the post where someone, like, leave a post going, I'm super happy to be financially free. And then a bunch of other bots come and leave posts going, oh, how can I become financially free? And then the first bot responds, you need to talk to Charles. Here's his WhatsApp number. Super reliable. And he turned me into a bunch of Bitcoin. Bibbidi bibbidi. And it's just like so fucking scammy. So scammy. And it's just like, I know how comments work on my videos. A comment doesn't appear and then all of a sudden there's 83 responses to it. That never happens. Yeah, Magaro, you like Carly as long legs? Yeah, she had a lot of fun with that. She's very much enjoying this movie channel. She's right into it, and it's nice to see. She's like, this is the most excited people have been for anything I've been involved creating, and I'm having a lot of fun. So I am nurturing her joy at this process, and I have a feeling that we're going to be doing this for a long time. And I mean, even if she decides she wants to take a break from it or whatever, I can make videos bashing on movies or talking about things that I love, whatever is appropriate for whatever I've recently watched. Right now, we're still feeling out the initial steps of it, but it's going great, honestly. The movie channel is going great. Oh, that's right, I refreshed, so I got to switch this chat over so I can see the whole thing. Because it switched back to top chat because YouTube just randomly gets wonky on Chrome and goes, here you go, I dumped the live stream. And it's like, what? Why? What the hell? What the hell, man? It's crazy to me. Now that I pay attention to the calories that I'm eating, it's crazy how much like I have 800 calories that I can still eat today, not even including the exercise I did. And like one full-size chocolate bar is like fucking 300 calories. It's wild. Jay Money, what do I think of Mr. Bean? I think Mr. Bean is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, Magaro, you can't make recommendations because I already know about them. Fair enough, bro. What the hell? A little bit of thread caught in my nail. Habanero, you were hoping I'd make a review channel since my old reviews of Monkey Bone and Aquaman. That was a while ago. And now there's a movie channel where they will just reside and won't end up disappearing. Every day, this is a magic calendar from 1996 that Carl sent to me that arrived in the mail yesterday. And it just so happens to match up with this year, which is amazing. I wish I had it earlier in the year, but that's fine. I've got it for November and December, and then the next time that it rolls around, and I can use it again. But I've never seen this kind of calendar for magic. I've seen the page a day calendar one, but I've never seen this one. This is fucking sweet. And he also sent me out a amazing poster. If you didn't see yesterday's live stream, check it out on the stream archive, because he sent me an amazing poster that I've never seen anybody else have, and he took it to get signed by Richard Kane Ferguson, and he said that he doesn't remember ever signing one of those posters. So I have either the only or one of the very few versions of that poster that's actually been signed by Richard Kane Ferguson. It's one that they used for like the old promotional tour for Magic or something. It wasn't something they sent out to game stores. Daylight savings tonight, gain an hour. Oh, that is tonight, isn't it? All right. Well, that'll be confusing. Start watching a movie at like 12:30, and if it's an hour and a half, it should go to 2, and you finish watching it, and then you're like, it's 1 o'clock. How did we watch an hour and a half movie in half an hour? Bum, bum, bum. 96 was a good year for dance music. Much music, non-stop hits. Big, shiny tunes every day. Big, shiny tunes. Hear the newest songs from Garbage. Just 2 of your clocks will say the right time again. The only clock that we have to adjust in this entire place is on the stove. That's it. Some good time to watch a time travel movie? That's true, actually. That's true. Oh my God, it opened a wormhole and we've gone back in time. But I don't feel an hour younger. No! Oh, man. I didn't have any Barks root beer today. I had a bunch the last couple days. So I've had like almost no caffeine today. I had a cup of tea like fucking 10 hours ago or whatever. So I feel a little more tired. But I'll just sleep better tonight. Honestly, all that Barks was no good. It doesn't even taste that good. I was just drinking it because it's there. You know what I mean? No, Opus Mug Root Beer is, it's like whatever. Mug Root Beer is pretty low on the root beer totem pole. And I'm just not going to drink pop. I don't need the extra sugar and calories. I've got Halloween candy that I can get that from. Apparently I'm fiending for cheesies. My brain keeps debating whether I want to have Humpty Dumpty cheesies or Cheetos cheesies. Maybe I'll have both. I've got the calorie budget. Not that I actually have to abide by the calorie budget, but, you know, I have been. Rule, have I been eating better and putting in steps? Yes, actually, mostly. There are exceptions. I went away for the weekend, last weekend, and I ate a bunch of fast food. And I did eat a whole bunch of Halloween junk yesterday, but I'm back today to tracking. So I'm tracking my calories, and yeah, getting the steps and getting the exercise. Mostly right now, my exercise is a combination of things like push-ups and making sure I walk a lot. But I got my calorie budget, bro. And I still got 800 calories left for today. And that's not including the 12,000 steps I walked today as well. So I could probably eat like 1,000 calories and still be reducing my weight overall. Juglum, you had here a Giro and A&W root beer. All right. Not too shabby. Blue Cats, what's up? Thompson, how you doing, buddy? How's my day? My day's been pretty good. My day's been pretty good overall. Part of it was spent thinking about how lucky I am. It's like my birthday is this month, so I'm excited about taking Carly to the Mandarin for my birthday, which is going to be sweet because we have a number of Mandarin pictures. But they're all like from her birthdays with the exception of one being my birthday. So this will be my birthday. Muscle shirt merch inbound. I'm not doing like crazy amounts of exercise. And it's not like I'm doing hundreds and hundreds of push-ups a day, man. I just can do push-ups now. Before I couldn't. It got to the point where my arms were shaky if I was like in like the push-up style position. So not anymore. Blue Cats, let's see you do some push-ups over a warm body. More like some push-ins. Am I right? Corner! You're going to put your 3-year-old down? Like a dog. You're going to put your kid to sleep? That's rough. But you will have more free time. Jess, you need a new scale? I've been weighing myself regularly now with the scale. And I definitely set myself back a little with all the calories that I ate when I was in Toronto. A lot of fast food. But it only added like a pound or two, and I have knocked off a number of pounds, so I'm still ahead. I'm still ahead. I've lost like 10 pounds roughly since I started actively paying attention to what I was eating and getting exercise again. And I feel better for it, honestly. So I'm glad to continue on this path. I had to start taking it easier because I messed my knee up. And then I had to stop doing push-ups because I cut my hand. So it's just like, well, now I got to wait for my hand to heal so I'm not grinding dirt into it or anything. So there have been multiple things that have stopped me. But today, I finally got back to doing push-ups. Yesterday. Yeah, that's right, yesterday. Because I can feel it. I can feel it like in the backs of my arms. I can feel it along the sides of my rib cage and stuff. And when I was doing more of them today, I could feel it down here as well, bro. And then all the walking and shit I've been doing, I can feel it in the back of my legs. Jess, the Grand Archive tournament feels 2 weeks ago because you did stuff this week. It feels like it was longer than last weekend. Like, it doesn't feel to me like I was in Toronto last Friday. But I was last Friday to Monday and had an awesome time. That was dope. And I got to try some really fancy foods and learn more about all the stuff that rich people eat and realize that I am happier with simple fare, you know? Honestly, I had the Kobe beef that everyone goes wild for, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, probably would have been happier just having food Carly cooked for me, because she is a good cook. She makes good food. She makes a good meals for me. She made me a grilled cheese for lunch, and for dinner, she made me some of her special breaded chicken. Both delicious. I cook my own breakfasts, which mostly have been bacon and eggs. Sometimes, though, I make myself a big fat omelet. 3 eggs, cut up a strip of bacon or 2 into little bits, sprinkle it in with some hot peppers. But I feel like I might want to have some breakfast sandwiches. I think I might want to get some English muffins. I should make a note to tell Carly that, actually, to get me some English muffins and sausage patties for breakfast. Oh, and I guess some processed cheese slices, because that's what I like on those as opposed to regular cheddar cheese. It's like the only thing that I'll use processed cheese slices for. Juggling Project Hatcher Jesus abs. I don't believe that I'll have abs. I'm not working to try and get abs. Honestly, I am looking to get rid of some of the extra body weight that I'm carrying and just get my shoulders a little more back and like straighten up my back. I'm mostly interested in trying to stand up straighter and fix some of my back issues. I've had back issues since I was a kid though, so I doubt I will never get to be like the full straight-backed dude that most people get to be, which bothered me more when I was younger. I don't get self-conscious about it much anymore. Every once in a while I'll see it and I'm like, I don't like how curved my back is. It doesn't make me feel great about myself, but whatever. Everybody's got problems to deal with. I lucked out in a lot of ways. I get to be smart and funny and a bunch of other great things. So, meh. Everybody's got problems. I got a fucked up back and my initial teeth came in all messed up, so they had to be taken out, so that all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. That was Mike's song back in the day, bro. I didn't have 2 front teeth until my adult teeth came in. So I spent years without my front teeth. No, Blue Cats, there's definitely something wrong with my back. There's definitely something wrong with my back. So, you know, I never did push-ups my whole life, pretty much. I never did any of that stuff. Push-ups, sit-ups, or any of that. And after I had the medical stuff going on, I stopped doing all that because I needed to talk to my doctor and find out, is this something that makes my condition worse, or is this something that's good for me? And when I told him, like, I'd stop that stuff until I talked to him, he's like, you need to be doing that stuff. And I'm like, okay, perfect. So that was the extra motivation, because let's be real, man. Doing push-ups fucking sucks, bro. Exercise overall pretty much sucks, but push-ups are more sucky. Going for a walk ain't too shabby. It's like, all right, wander around, look at things, let my mind wander. Doing push-ups, it's just like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Griffith, the pre-release is going to be fun? Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to the Foundation's pre-release. I'm going solo, though, unfortunately. The buddy that I normally go with, he's going either... I can't remember where he said he was going. I think he's going to Vegas. But yeah, he told me he wouldn't be around. So we hung out a few days ago, and he let me know the bad news. So I'm going to be... Friday night pre-release, I'll be going by myself. Which sucks on multiple levels, because me and my buddy would go to Arby's together first, and then I would have a ride there and back. And now instead, I have to bus my ass down there, and I won't get to go to Arby's beforehand. So there are restaurants downtown, though. So I guess there's like a new pizza place. I could go and try the new pizza place or something. It'll be a different experience that will allow me to appreciate more when I do get to go with them. Jess, you start from the knees? Oh, yeah. No, I didn't do that. I just struggled horribly at first. And then I also started using like weights to fucking try and strengthen my arms. And literally 10-pound weights are what I'm using. So I'm not excessively strong or anything like that, right? But I've definitely gotten stronger from using the weights and doing the push-ups. Even when I took a break for a while, I am overall stronger than when I started, because I had atrophied too much. An unexpected side effect of becoming a YouTuber was, once this became my job, I no longer needed to do the physical things I did. Like when I worked at the game store and had to move around all these boxes, there were things that were keeping me stronger. And then that all stopped, and I never had a real exercise regimen. So once I realized what was happening, when I picked up a 2-lane row of boxes and went, wait a minute, why does this feel heavier? How has this gotten heavier? And then had the instant realization, it hasn't gotten heavier, idiot. That's not how the physics of the real world work. This weighs the same it's always weighed. You're just weaker. And I went, oh my God, if I don't do something, I don't want to be the old guy who can't stand up out of a chair under his own power. And also, Carly's disabled, and she relies on me for strength-related tasks. So I want to be strong to help her too. So I want to be strong to have a healthier life as I age, and also to be more useful. And the reality is, when you start to do stuff like that, it automatically increases your self-respect. The more things you do to take care of yourself, the more it increases your self-respect, because you're doing things that show that you respect yourself. So if you're somebody who doesn't like themselves, or, you don't think you're that great a person, if you start to do things to improve yourself, you will start to like yourself more. The same way that you like other people when you see that they're putting in effort. When you see somebody's trying and putting in genuine effort to improve their lives, you respect that. You appreciate it. You encourage it. You like them more. But the same will apply to you, yourself, when you do it for yourself, Griffith, Magic's not using AR yet. Are you back in the stream? You might not be live in the stream, up to date. Juggler, you're not fooling me. You're telling me for better posture to put my hands in my back pockets, but you just want to picture me grabbing my own ass so you can be like, those are my hands. Those are my hands getting warmed by his butt meat. You're not fooling me, bro. You ain't fooling me, son. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to trying that chocolate stuff that Goddard sent out. I got the chocolate covered peanut butter. Nope, chocolate covered bacon. Moxman talking about that chocolate bar earlier put that in my head. So I got the chocolate covered bacon and some interesting new chocolate bars to try. And I don't know if I'm gonna wait until all the Halloween stuff's gone, or I don't know when we're gonna have it. It'll just be some random moment where I'm like, it's time. It's time. Rosala, what's up? AI image alteration? AIA? Oh no, it's expanding. The letters are getting further, bigger, more. It reads the same way. Either way. AIA. Oh no! Russell Crowe's gonna get himself a fucking robo body and eat glass. That movie last night was so dumb. So dumb. Rosla, I am doing well this weekend. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I get to indulge myself with junk food tonight, but I have put the restraints back on. So last night I ate too much and it reached the point of unenjoyability. Now I genuinely like tracking my calories. I didn't realize how much I would enjoy it, but I like understanding the underpinnings of the different food values. And it's just like, oh, okay, so if I have a cup of tea and have a tablespoon and a half of sugar, that's 77 calories. And the different categories, carbs, protein, fats, all of it. It's genuinely interesting. They are the building blocks of you, after all. So I remember thinking that my breakfast was this huge thing. I eat a big breakfast, 3 strips of bacon and an egg, and then I find out, oh, that's less than 400 calories. And I'm like, what? But you need 2,000 calories a day, which means if you break each meal down into 3 meals, you need like basically 700 calories a meal. And I'm only getting 400? Fuck! No wonder I was Skeletor before. So my breakfast was 390 calories, my lunch was 443 calories, and my dinner was 294. And I felt full after all those. And then for snacks, I had a cup of tea that had a tablespoon and a half of sugar in it, which is 72 calories, and a 13-gram Snickers, which is 62 calories, because we have a digital scale that I weigh my food on now. Jess, you take vitamins every 3 months? All right. I have vitamins every day because my doctor recommended it. The proton pump inhibitor that I'm on means that I need to have extra B12. But I'm just taking a multivitamin. Like, I've got multiple different vitamins that I'm taking to make sure I'm getting enough stuff going on. J Money, what the hell's malto meal? Is that beer breakfast? Hmm. Well, you know what? I'm going to enhance my munchies by going and grabbing an edible right now. I'll be right back. You guys enjoy the scenery? Enjoy the chair? Enjoy the wheel? Enjoy the calendar? I'll be back. Don't let anybody catch you doing that. All right. I'm back. Pyre, it's an off-brand cereal. You think they're much better than the brand name. Malto Meal is a cereal brand. J Money, it's like a really fine oatmeal. Okay. You guys all know about it, apparently. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. Is it just American? Is that why? How do you eat Lucky Charms cereal for breakfast? Like, for real. How do you eat Lucky Charms for breakfast? It's like eating candy for breakfast. I can't. Olivier Martin Super Chat says, I did get that one ring. As promised, here is 69. 69 in the one ring. All right, Olivier. Well, you're in luck. It's wheel night, big boy. So thanks for the Super Chat. You are Lord of the Board. And you're getting closer. You're getting closer, too. By the way, you've won. You've won on a number of streams. So you're already in the Box of Glory a number of times. And you're getting close to the 5 wins that you need to be put on the roll of Mega Glory. You're getting there. Also, lucky you, man. Fucking scoring a 1 ring. That's card I don't see them banning anytime soon, right? So. All right. 69 in the board, bro. Cream of wheat. You know what I can't find around here is Red River cereal. Can't find it anymore. Like, I could eat sugar cereal later in the day, but I couldn't eat it as breakfast, man. I can't eat that for breakfast. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy to me. All right, we got foundations. We're going to crack a pack of foundations and see what it be. Okay, we got a Courageous Goblin. Goblin D's nuts. 1 red and 1 2/2. Whenever it attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, it gets +1/+0 and menace till end of turn. Yeah, what he said. All right, that's fun. That's fun. Vampire Soul Caller. 1 black and 4 for a 3/2 flyer who can't block. When it enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Huh. It's got a Raise Dead built into it. Interesting. Interesting. Ambush Wolf. 1 green and 2 for a 4/2 with flash. When it enters, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. Huh. All right. Definitely seen some new ones in this pack. Think Twice. Oh, they reprinted Think Twice. Inspiring Paladin. 1 white and 2, 3/3. During your turn, this has first strike. And during your turn, creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them at first strike. That's all right. That's all right. Burst Lightning's back. This was in the original Zendikar. Soul Shackled Zombie. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that. The artwork is amazing. That's awesome. What is this? Quake Strider Ceratops. 3 green and 3. It's 12/8! What? This is like the new Crawworm for people? Holy fucking shit. I've never seen this before. What? What? It's 12/8, bro. For the first time in all my travels, I've encountered a creature I can only describe as an apex herbivore. It's 12/8. Holy shit, this thing is gigantic. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's so big. 6 mana got you a 6/4 when I started. This is a double Crawworm. This is a double Crawworm. Pots, yeah, exactly, a double Crawworm. 12/8 not trample. That's how they keep it in check, bro. That's how they keep it in check. It's not trample because it's an herbivore. If you give him some lettuce or something, or if you got some ganja, right? You give him a little bit of that fucking sticky icky, and he'll be blocked for a turn, bro. Hidasugu's Second Right is back as an uncommon. All right. Huh. Interesting. Once a mortal ogre, Hidasugu devoured his demonic patron and transcended mortality in a fit of rage. That's pretty epic. That's pretty epic. Fling a Triceratops, you can do that. They've got the Garruk's Uprising enchantment in the set too, right? That's right, Uber. There's tons of ways to give trample in green. Hey, Sarah Angel's back too. All right. Sarah Angel, an iconic magic creature. Arabo, the First Fang. Hey, there we go. We got the 2 different artwork versions. This one's better. This one's better. So yeah, he's 3 mana for a 2/2. Other cats you control get +1/+1. And whenever he or another cat enters, a non-token CATHARINES, you make a 1/1 cat creature. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, and a Rise of the Dark Realms. Mythic Rare. 2 black and 7, put all creature cards from all battlefields onto the battlefield under your control. And Liliana here, being shown in all her resplendent glory, using these corpses to carry her around, instead of that Strixhaven shit where she's like, I'm not very good. Oh, boo-hoo. Blue cats, this is the very cat you want. Well, these all belong to the game store, so you can always head down there if you want, and he'll have it for sale. He'll have it for sale, so you can acquire it if you so desire. A foil luminous rebuke, or you can get some packs or trade for him. Ah, ew, gross. Olivier, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man. There's loot. There's loot. There's loot on there. He's in the trees. That's fucking loot. That's loot. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fucking loot forest. Some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Thompson, you want to go for a spin? Okay, buddy. You saw the Ceratops card yesterday? I have not seen it before today. It is fucking awesome. What do we got? Oh, foundations. Okay. All right. Let us open another pack of foundations. Thanks for the super chat, Thompson. Yeah, anybody who gets a loot land gets a fuck you. And anybody who gets an act, if I get the fucking loot rare, if I get the rare loot, you get a fucking timeout. Them's are the foundation rules. All right. The reprints, we've seen that, seen it. Oh, just straight up zombify. Okay, very straightforward. 1 black and 3, bring a creature card back from your graveyard to the battlefield. Dwyn and Guiltleaf, oh, used to be rare, now is an uncommon. 2 green and 2, 3/4 reach. Other elves you control get +1/+1. Whenever she attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control. Wow. This card felt rare when it came out, but the power level of Magic has changed so much that it actually feels uncommon now. Juglum, shut it! Shut it! Burnished Heart. All right, another reprint. Hero's Downfall. Straight up great creature kill and planeswalker kill. 2 black and 1 instant, get rid of a creature or a planeswalker. Not too shabby. Oh, Zul Ashur Lichlord. Oh, I've only seen the other version. Okay. 1 green. 1 black and 1 for a 2/2 legendary zombie warlock with ward 2. Ward pay 2 life. Tap, you can cast target zombie creature card from your graveyard this turn. That's a real feel-good ability for a zombie deck. That's a good zombie lord. Then we got a foil Crackling Cyclops, a Swamp, and a Drake Goblin token. All right. Not too shabby. No loots. No loots to be seen. Fucking loot forest. Some bullshit, man. That is some bullshit. Rosala, yeah, actually the the storyline for Amonkhet leading into Hour of Devastation, all of it was awesome. That was so good that could have instantaneously established any villain as a new, real, credible problem in the world of Magic. Like, Nicol Bolas did it, and that's totally fine. But they could have introduced somebody we had never heard of, and that what he did was so epic that you'd immediately be like, wow, this new guy is a force to be reckoned with. It's absolutely wild. Olivier says, I got to pack in an insult. Thanks, Loot. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. This is going to start that thing again where people send money to the fucking game store and he fucking brings in loot dolls and gives them to me. I already have too many. Why? There's a picture with me and Loot up in the store. Dominic's got one in his store too. I don't need this shit in my life. Juglum, if you want a lore story where I go and rescue loot, just ask AI to make one for you. There you go. There you go. Is ensnaring bridge and foundations? Not that I know of. Unless they made it a special guest. But ultimately, I haven't seen all of the cards from foundations. So I don't know. But we certainly do still have a whole bunch more packs, which is good because we're going to have more streams this weekend. Break stop, they had the plush loots on the prize wall at MagicCon. Fucking boo! Do I think it would have been a better reset for Magic if Nicol Bolas won the War of the Spark? Resetting all the Planeswalkers to legendary creatures and find their way to Respark? Well, that's what's going on now, so... It would have shown that the stories had more stakes, that's for sure. But Wizards was using Planeswalkers for hardcore marketing, so there was no chance. But yeah, it might have been interesting. Yeah, they made loot in Foundations, and he has abilities I would totally use, but like, I hate loot. I fucking hate him. I hate him. He looks so ridiculous and out of place. And this is the crap we're getting at the end when we're switching over to non-Magic sets, basically. What would Bolas have done had he won? He'd fucking install himself as a tyrant god over the multiverse, because back when he had his full Planeswalker powers, there were other Planeswalkers that were roughly equivalent in power. There'd be nobody to challenge him. Like, nobody. So he'd probably go around rooting out every other Planeswalker that he could find so that they could never cast the Elder spell to try and ascend to his power level. That's what I think. That's what I think would happen. I'm going to make sure to tell Carly about the English muffins tonight, because I don't know when she's getting groceries next. So I put an E on my hand in impermanent marker so I can go out there and be like, yo, this is what I want. Habanero, the old new Phyrexia set, did the whole bad guys win the best. Yeah, that was cool. I didn't actually know that was going to happen. I was just like, oh, and yeah, and then Phyrexia took over Mirrodin. That was pretty dope. It's Bolas that killed Gideon. His troops. Yeah, he's responsible. He's responsible. Rosalie, yep, that definitely would have been a better story than what we got now. There's no disputing that. The stuff we're getting now is weak. Fucking weak. Yeah, Gideon popped up and got taken out just so Liliana could be like, oh, why'd you sacrifice yourself for me? What a moral dilemma. Bitch. You've been evil all along. Wizards marketing just recently went, nope, she's a lady and ladies can't be evil and bad, so she's actually a good person. And it's like, what? Do you want to write that into the story and actually make it make sense? No, it just is. It's like, oh, that's really unsatisfying. Like, really unsatisfying. So yeah, seeing her in Foundations, like, lounging on a fucking army of the dead has the right vibe. That's the Liliana vibe. That's how it should be, you know? That's how it should be. Milo, did I talk about the different game that I hinted at in the last video? Do you mean the one that I got, like, I have a sponsorship for a game, but no, that hasn't been revealed yet. That sponsorship will be posted in an actual video. It's like a minute long insert for the video. So that's coming out this month. Or how? Damn it. Oh, don't get older, guys. It doesn't seem to be working out in my favor. I'd advise not doing it. Well, actually, no, I guess, because there's only one other option to not getting older. So, never mind. Withdrawn. All right, well, thank you for coming and hanging out, my friends. It has been a nice fucking chill stream. I have enjoyed it. We will get back together tomorrow. I may actually end up doing a middle of the day stream tomorrow because we've got all these foundation packs to still crack, so we can play some more wheel games or whatever. So make sure you're fucking paying attention for the Discord notifications to let you know. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord so you don't miss Discord, not Discard. Join the Discord so you don't miss any of my live streams wherever and whenever they're happening. All right? Thanks for coming by, my friends. I am out of here.